Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the basement here in Northern Virginia. By request, this is a demo how-to for the James McMurtry song, What's the Matter, from his 2021 release, Horses and the Hounds. This the studio recording of this song is just fantastic. It is an incredible actual recording, and the performances are stellar. David Grissom on electric guitar in particular just makes the song jump. I mean, personally, I don't think you're a human being if you can sit still while you're listening to that song, especially on headphones. If that don't get you moving, I don't know what will. So unfortunately, I do not remember who it was who requested this. They left a comment on one of my promos for the live stream, I don't know, a few times ago. And I always delete those because once they've said, okay, this is the day it's going to happen, and once that happens, I don't keep them around anymore, and I've deleted his comment too. So whoever you are, thank you. If you please comment when you see this, let me know who you are so I can give you credit for the request, because it's a great song to play. All right, so what we're going to do, my usual style here, is we'll start with the tuning. We're going to talk about the shapes here, the main chords we're going to use, and then we'll just walk through the song section by section. So we'll start here. We're in double drop D. This is tuning that James uses very often, and if you look in the description down below, you'll see a link to my little 5-minute thing on how James uses double drop D in general. We're going to be using only 3 chords really in this song. The root chord of the song is an A, and then there's the D. That's most of the song. We're also going to be using the G shape, which in the double drop D happens down here. So that's it. Those are the three chords we're going to be in for the whole song. Now, let's just go in straight section by section, because unlike some of James's tunes where, you know, the verses are almost always close to the same and the choruses are too, in a lot of his songs, and this is one of them, it's a little different almost every time through. So let's go ahead and walk through. The first thing is, on the studio recording, has this little opening riff here. Okay, now what you're doing here is you're playing the A shape up here in 5th position. So that's first finger on the 2nd string, 5th fret, 2nd on the 3rd string, 6th fret, 3rd finger, 4th string, 7th fret. All that lovely jangle. Okay, so we're in this, and what he's going to do is with his pinky here, he's going to go. All right, so it's up, down, that pinky note there, on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. And then he's going to just lift up, what I do, I don't know what he does, lift up the 3rd finger here and move it over 1 string to the G string here on the 7th position for that little kind of sus sound, and we're going to use that same pinky note here. So what you want to do with your right hand here is just concentrate on the lower 4 strings. Try just to avoid these guys. And ideally, if you can hit just those 3, that's good, but it's great if you get that little jangle in there. If you hit that every so often, to me that sounds good. Then chords. All right, that's the intro. And you're going to be using those chords all day long. That's the A shape, and because you're in double drop D, you can just lay your whole finger down right there. Lovely chord. And then the D shape is just the home D that we use in double drop D. I'll probably be using, you'll see me doing it with my first and third fingers, I think, pretty much the whole time. Phone's on the dash, goddamn thing. One of those times when I know it's gonna ring. Alright, that's all the verses are like that. 2 chords. Now, on the first and the second verse, I believe he has just 4 lines of lyrics there, and then he goes to the chorus. Later on in the song is at least 1, I think maybe 2 verses, where he'll sing 8 lines and then go to a chorus. So that's why it's a little different each time through. But you'll just have to, basically memorize where to do that. But the chords are the same. It's still that. All right, so that's how the verses work. Then the chorus, same 2 chords, but we're going to throw the G in there. So it's now there's a couple other things we're doing differently. When we hit, we're going to start on that same A that we've been using in the verses. What's the matter? The first time, instead of going to this D, we're going to jump up here. All right, so these are these 2 notes. We're on the 7th fret of the 2nd and 3rd strings. And you want to use your pinky finger for the little sus action there. So it's, what's the matter? What's the matter now? All right, so the first time we're going up here for that. The second time we're going just to the here. What's the matter? What's the matter now? That's the other difference to the verses is you'll jump to that G back into the A. So it's like this. What's the matter? What's the matter now? What's the matter? What's the matter now? So into whatever the next verse is. The choruses are the same each and every time through the song. He might, like at the very end, he'll do the chorus twice. Well, he'll so it's the "What's the matter" thing once again, but each one is the same each time he does it. Okay, so we've talked about the intro phrase, and the whole intro is we've covered how the verses work and how the choruses work now. So those are just going to jump back and forth. My advice, really, because it's in double drop D on the studio recording, is after you work on this for a little while, just put on the recording and play along with. That's what I did, and it's a ton of fun for one thing. But you'll get it locked in when you switch from one to the other. Okay. So after he does 3 verses and 1, 2, 3 choruses, then he comes to a bridge section. So he's ending on the A chord. And then the bridge starts. We're nearly 20 years older, not like we thought it'd be. We'll talk this over, can't lay it all on me. Back to the verse. All right, let's go through that again now. It's we're starting on the A. We're nearly 20 years G older, not like we thought it'd be. We never talked this over and lay it all. Now we're going to the D up here again because we want to use that. All half sick. Bentley's being such a damn little prick. And then you're off to the races. All right, so that's another verse there, and he goes back to the chorus again. Then after that next chorus, there's a little spot for lead solos and the band to vamp and so forth, and it's just the same 2 chords. David Grissom's going wild. So you just do that, when you're performing it. Do that as often as, as long as you want. And then when you're ready to come out of that, there's this incredibly cool riff that he ends with there. So he's doing this for a bunch of times. And then it's... sorry. There it is. Excuse me. There we go. All right. So let's do that again. So he's ending on an A from the... And he starts on the low D string, then the 4th fret of the D string, and then the A string open, and the D string open. You wanna know about a number I call? So that's how, excuse me, that's how on the studio recording anyway, the little break solo section ends with that. Verse 5. Into the chorus. What's the matter? What's the matter now? All right, so he does that, the chorus like always. And then the song ends on a sharp note by, not sharp, it's right in tune. Basically, I'm just going to have to do it. There's no way to describe it in words. He does that twice. And then it ends on that. So basically, you just got to learn that thing. It's... All right, so I'll do that slowly. It's all on the A. We go... Oops. So we go open A to 4th position, then 2nd position on the D string, open on the D string, back to this, so it's... It's not easy. You see what I mean? I should have practiced this more before I did it, but I got it. You can see it. You'll do it better than me before it's all said and done, I'm quite sure, since I'm not doing it very well. So, all right, that's all the sections of the tune. Spoiler alert, I'll be performing this song next, probably not for about 6 weeks, because I got my set already ready to go for my next time here coming up in a couple of weeks. And then there's going to be a little bit of a break while we go through a relocation. So stay tuned for more. I think we all know James has a new record coming out in a little over a month now. And there's several songs that he's been playing out that I have learned already, but I can't wait to get my hands on that and do some how-tos for the new songs too. So stick around. Thanks again, everybody, for coming by and checking it out. Thank you for the request. I'm sorry I didn't make note of the name before I did this. So take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.